What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. I ain't really gonna cuss, I don't think, but this is about to be real and go left. Gen X. I'm in Gen X. I was born at the end of 79. So, let's talk about Gen X drug use, please. Because I'm tired of seeing y'all. Like sometimes when I talk about drug use, people think, I don't have a problem with this and that. I got big problems because of my generation. Because of how we came up, because of how the 80s and 90s was. I'm so tired of y'all trying to act like, y'all being fiends, dope fiends. That includes weed. Y'all dope fiends. And now that y'all want to make being a dope fiend popular and normalized because you a dope fiend, but you ain't telling everybody the truth. So let's get down to it. Let's get down to how you cats in Gen X, us cats in Gen X, run around with all these quote unquote problems because my childhood was so hard because this person was an alcoholic and this person beat me and I didn't like that. And you turn right around and you an alcoholic and you a dope fiend and you a pothead and you a pill popper and you sipping lean. Oh, but we're not going to talk about that part. But when you doing it, it's supposed to be normalized, right? That's what we doing, right? For all you fake, street cats. Oh, I'm a hustler. We hustlers. We out here street. We hustling. We hustling. Y'all didn't tell the whole story, did you? See, there was two eras of hustlers. Hustlers that never got high on their own supply and they didn't get high in the first place. And you hustlers and all you street cats who wasn't built for the streets. So what were you? You were cigarette smoking, shot taking, weed smoking, pill popping, nervous, anxious, snitch type, scary type. That's you. That's the vast majority of Gen X. That's the vast majority of Gen X drug use. Somebody, we came from a good family, but I just wanted to do what I wanted to do, and then I couldn't handle it. I don't know where these kids getting this craziness from. I tell you what, Gen X, my parents wouldn't let me drink with them, but I'm going to let my kids drink with me. At least I know they do what they doing. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Right. Right. I wouldn't let my kids won't smoke. You want smoke? Baby boomers, at least, if you set you down and let you drink with them or smoke with them, it was for the intention to make you throw up and not want to ever smoke or drink again. That was their intention. You know what I mean? You want to drink? I want to drink too. Okay, you're gonna drink this whole thing. I never want that again. You gonna smoke this whole I never smoke in my life. Good. Y'all, our group, the ones that used to make fun of the crackheads, it's kind of weird how, on a principle level, you was upset. And see, we're hypocritical about all this hustler, drug dealer thing, because a lot of us was, you were upset at the drug dealers when they had, your family members stealing and doing sexual favors for drugs and strung out on the street. You ain't like drug dealers like that. You didn't. And if you became drug dealers, you didn't like dope fiends like that. Because it's tripping. You didn't. Those weren't people you respected. But ironically, we got the weed's just a plant. What about them pills though? Because see, people have a whole different culture. You got a coke culture, you got a crack culture, you got a heroin culture, you got a weed culture, you got a pill culture, you got a lean culture, you got a drinking culture. It's all vices, right? Same thing with the prostitution culture, but I'm gonna stick on this drug use. What's up? How many of y'all want to lie to everybody in the world and act like you got morals when you don't? I don't know where these kids get it from. Because y'all was smoking in front of y'all kids. Y'all was drinking in front of y'all kids. See, the one thing I can say about the generation prior, if they had problems and real drug problems, they wasn't around the kids. The family would not let you be around the kids, and you would have enough wherewithal and common sense that I'm not finna be doing this around these kids. That's not finna happen. It was cokeheads and heroin addicts in the 60s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. What they wasn't doing was doing that, and there was weed potheads in 50s, 60s, and 70s. What they wasn't doing was just doing drugs in front of kids. And how do I know? Because ironically, you know, if you really want to be honest about it, my parents had me at 17 and 18. So I believe I'm still in Gen X with one of my parents. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken. I don't know if it's a 16-year window or 18-year window. But the things that they would do, you know, that generation would do, oh, they took the parent parties when the kid was dancing to another level. Because the boomers used to have the parties at the house, and you bring the kid down and they dance for those people. Dance for the people. Get it. Oh, do the Jackson 5. Yeah. I grew up when people was doing lines, you know, zigzags. You know what I'm saying? Just rolling up. Immature as I don't know what. And then we want to walk around. Why are these kids acting like this? Because of us. Because we want to normalize being a dope fiend. And all you people who are dope fiends out there, that's why y'all getting on TV. Dope ain't such a bad problem. It's funny. And it's funny. And some of y'all, you know, don't want to admit this. But y'all hypocritical in this fact also. See, if your daddy was a dope fiend, it was bad. But if your mama was a dope fiend, it was forgivable. So y'all even have that mental split that's just ridiculously stupid. You know, your daddy was a criminal, but if your mama was a criminal, she was just trying to survive. Dope fiend logic. But I'm done. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Peace.